Check, check.
Who's ready to take this thing home?
Yeah!
All right, guys, welcome. Thank you for all coming out tonight. We are the FDBM Bikers. We are a motorcycle podcast. There's 5 of us. I'm Ryan. This is Dustin. Brittany, Tony, and Dave is back here. So we've been doing a motorcycle podcast for about 4 years. We're kind of a Harley-centric motorcycle podcast. We're located all over the country. I'm in North Dakota. Dustin's in Illinois. Brittany's here in Kentucky. Dave is, I don't know, somewhere on the East Coast. And Tony's here in Kentucky. So we're here. We built this bike. We had some inspiration from one of our friends, Jared Weems, who had done a build that he gave away for charity. Jared is connected through our podcast. We met him a few years ago when he did his first build, and we have his connection with Dustin. Dustin and Jared have something in common, but they both have children with autism. And so that was kind of what brought us together and inspired the idea to do this. About a year and a half ago, we put it out to everybody that listens to the podcast and said, hey, what kind of bike do you want us to build? We did a March Madness kind of, bracket, I guess you would call it, right? And everybody got a chance to vote, and Chopper is what won. And so after that, it kind of came to fruition. Jared, if you see the poster up here, the David Mann painting that's on that poster, the doggone hot dogs, there's 2 bikes in there. Jared has built both of those. This is the only Harley Jared's ever built, the first custom Harley Chopper. Jared's a Triumph builder, actually. So we got together with Jared, and he put this bike together, and we really had partners with a lot of great sponsors. So I'm going to give this over to Dustin now. He's going to kind of thank all of the people that helped us make this happen, and just a lot of really great people. So I'm going to give it over to Dustin now.
What's up, Louisville?
What's up?
So there's a treasure list of people here that we need to thank as a show. Now first, this bike was 100% donated to us by a gentleman up north named Fernando Palacios, so I need a big hand for that dude. This thing was totally stock when we got it, and now look at it. I mean, people were telling Jared, do not chop that bike because it was in an original form. I think it had been sitting for like 20 years. Jared had this thing starting within 2 hours after he started wrenching on it, and off to the races it went, and this is what we ended up with. And Jared, if you're watching, which I know you are, you did an amazing job. Thank you so much. And of course, we need to thank Jared Weems. Please give him a big hand too. Blockhead Garage, Milkbone Customs, who did the beautiful paint job on here. SNS Cycle, TC Brothers, Lowbrow Customs, Engine Armor Coatings, Prison Supply, Throttle Addiction, FNA Custom Cycles. We also need to thank Detroit Randy that had the bike up at the 120th anniversary show for Harley Davidson a few months ago. We need to thank the people at Fuel Cleveland who invited the bike to be shown at their event. My dealership, Ted's Motorcycle World, who had it there for 3 weeks to be on display to get some more eyes on this beautiful build. Bluegrass Harley Davidson, of course, for not only letting us be here today to have FDBM along with Hawks for Dogs, but also letting us reveal the bike here back in March. Thank you guys very much. Jackie Mann, we had her blessing to do this build. That's David Mann's wife. She actually gave us the thumbs up to Jared and us to make this thing become a reality. Cycle Source Magazine, we need to thank them too because it was their idea for us to duplicate the other bike in the painting that you see down here. We also have to thank every single person that bought a ticket, all our FDB Patreon members, because you guys were a big part of this build. So thank you guys all so much. If you just shared the bike, came and saw it, appreciated it, love what you saw as much as we do, thank everybody so much. And now I'm going to hand this mic over to Mr. David and pick one of the 1,428 tickets that we sold for this motorcycle. So thank you all so much, Mr. David.
Thank you, cameraman. You can come this way.
Hurry up, my arm's getting
Or hand
tired.
the camera to Ryan like you were supposed to. Remember, we coordinated that. All right, through the magic of technology, we're going to pull the winner of this raffle for this amazing bike from Florida.
It's me.
And here we go. James Reynolds. James, are you here?
James Reynolds.
James? Oh, not here. Next winner. No, sorry. You didn't have to be present to win. Sorry. Sorry to get your hopes up. James will be contacting you via email shortly. Congratulations on winning that amazing looking bike, and we look forward to seeing what you're going to do with it.
Another group of people we want to thank for coming up all the way from South Dakota near Sturgis is Greg, Andy, and Frank from the Ironhead Hotel. They've got some merch here, you guys. Some of it's free. Of course, the flannels they have for sale. Come check it out. Come say hi. And we want them to join us right now for a little announcement about FDBM 24.
So, I'm looking at all you guys, and I know what's going to happen. Because, you know, starting in December, you always start pestering the shit out of us, wanting to know where next year's event's going to be.
Where's it at?
Where's it at?
Where's it at, Dave?
We are not the most organized people when it comes to that, so we usually wait until March or April to let you know. This year, we're going to do something different. This year, we're going to announce where we're having FDBM next year in 2024. Now, as everyone that watches this knows, Ryan and I rode out to Sturgis area in Whitewood, South Dakota, and we're doing live podcast from the Iron Horse Inn, the I-Bar there in Whitewood. While we were out there, we fell in love. Not with each other, but we fell in love.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Oh my God. But we fell in love with the roads, we fell in love with the area, with all the little communities out there, and most of all, we fell in love with the owners and the staff at the Iron Horse Inn, who made us feel like we're part of their family. I hope when they get up here, they're going to say they're part of our family. And we were talking with Andy, Greg, and Frank while we were there, and we thought, wow, you know, it would be amazing if we could have FDBM here in Whitewood, South Dakota next year, because it's a bucket list destination for a lot of people to come to Sturgis. We actually thought it'd be even more cool if we had it the weekend before the kickoff of the Sturgis Rally, where all the pre-rally activities going on. So with that, we're all happy and very pleased to announce we will have FDBM 24, 26 through 28 July at the Iron Horse Inn in Whitewood, South Dakota. And I'd like to ask Andy to come up, one of the owners of the Iron Horse Inn, and say a few things.
Make your reservations now.
Thanks, guys. So like Dave and Dustin and Ryan said, we're from Whitewood, South Dakota. We have a 194-room motel, and it is all drive-ups. You park right outside your door. We have half of those rooms which are partially covered, perfect for your motorcycle. So for those that were able to come out, just ask them. There was a lot of rain during the rally and hail, and their bikes were protected, so it works out really good. But our goal is that it doesn't rain every year during the rally. So we are really excited to have all of you guys here. It's been a great time meeting you, and yes, when you show up at our place, you are family. So you can ask these guys. I anticipate people's arrival. I know when they're going to check in. I'll sit there, I'll give you a hug as soon as you get there, welcome you, and make you feel like family. So we definitely feel like part of the Five Dirty Biker family, and we welcome you to become part of ours.
Thank you, Andy. Frank, did you want to say anything?
Well, getting there a week before the rally, you're going to experience, well, we're only 6 miles from Sturgis. And you're going to go be able to drive downtown and see that. And riding the hills is a special event for everybody. I mean, you could drive the same road 10 times and you'll see it different. So it's a beautiful area. It's interesting. got a lot of sightseeing to do. So if you do come out and you want to spend more time, there's a lot of time to spend and a lot of traveling. So enjoy when you come out.
Okay, so thank you guys. Make sure you are watching the Discord. And you know, unlike other people, we don't charge people to be part of our community because the price of the Discord is how much, guys?
Fucking free!
Free. So we're going to be launching 3 channels in the Discord. One is our partner and sponsor category with a dedicated channel to the Iron Horse Inn. They'll be communicating out to everyone. We'll have an announcement channel for FDBM 24 and then a general chat channel. So I would say within the next 48 hours, look for posting for specific information, how to make reservations, maybe a couple surprises, you never know, but watching the Discord. So thanks everybody. You guys want to say anything? Tony, you haven't said anything. You want to say something? All right. Wait a minute, one more thing.
So I did print out some information with the dates and everything if you don't want to have to memorize that. They're just some cards you can take home. It has our information, QR code, how to get a hold of us. And like I said, or like Dave said, there will be some announcements. So don't make your reservation right away. Give us a couple of days and we'll have everything straightened out for you. But please, if you have any intention of coming, please stop by and get these.
Thank you guys. Thanks everybody.